Hi, I'm Sean Korn, and on May 18th to 20th, 2012, the Yoga Service Council is partnering with the Omega Institute to hold the first annual Yoga Service Conference. See you there.
Hey everyone, I'm Jason Crandell, and I want to talk for just a minute or two about the value of skillful pacing within a vinyasa class. And really I think this applies both to information for teachers and some things that I think not just teachers want to consider, but students really want to consider within your experience. So when we teach class, when we take class, we tend to think a lot about the theme and the feeling and the sequences and the poses and the overall messaging. And I also think it's really important, and I know many of you are aware of this, is the effect of pacing on any given class. And I want to suggest a couple of quick things. First, as a vinyasa teacher and as a vinyasa practitioner, I like to move. I like to get my body moving, I like to get my breath moving, I like to warm my body, I like to get a sense of circulation, and I like to get I don't want to say workout, but I do like to get a robust physical experience. And at the same time, I don't want to feel rushed. And I think it's really important that we find this balance where we cultivate a pace where we get this fluid, smooth, continuous, satisfying movement without feeling like we have to sprint from pose to pose to pose. And we don't have to feel like the whole practice is a dash. So one of the recommendations I would make is pacing should be at a tone that your breath is not rushed. So if you find as the teacher or you feel as the practitioner that in your sun salutations or your standing poses or any of your vinyasa work that you're not having time to finish a deep, comfortable, relaxed inhalation and a deep, comfortable, relaxed exhalation, I think that's a little bit too quick. And so we want to just really use breath as that benchmark and make sure that we really have time to breathe, that we honor that and don't rush it. I think another benchmark is, are we moving at a pace where we can still pay attention to the sensations that are happening within you? So for example, if I'm in an airport and I'm trying to catch a plane and I run from one terminal to another terminal, if I'm running my fastest through that environment, I'm not going to notice anything about the environment. Now, I don't necessarily want to notice anything about that environment, but I want to suggest that if we are rushing from pose to pose to pose and not sort of spending some time in the transitions or sitting into the experience of the pose, we're not going to notice all of the subtlety and all the richness and all the flavor that's happening inside. The last thing that I want to suggest about pacing is that, from my experience, a pace should be sustainable, right? So it can be a challenging pace, but it shouldn't feel like, oh my God, when am I going to get to slow down? I need to take a break. And so if you as the teacher or you as the student start to feel like the main focus is, am I going to survive this experience, as opposed to, am I really going to savor this experience? You just want to slow down and back off. Okay? I hope that this tip on pacing, or these couple of tips on pacing, are valuable to you and your practice. Thank you. Take care.